We're going to go out and test some Magtech 115 grain 9mm. It's a zinc plated steel cased ammo. And actually looking at what it costs to reload for primers, powder, and that, I cannot reload even with the brass. If I have the brass, I cannot reload 9mm ammo for less than what this cost. Okay, so I decided to go out. I was going to do separate videos, but what I did is I took out these 3 pistols, and I'm going to put them in this video, show you the functioning of it all, show you how, basically accuracy wise, how the ammo is. And then there's going to be a second video with bonus footage and my conclusions on this ammo here. Alright, so what we did is we took out the Ruger, and this is a EC9S single stack, kind of a subcompact 9, striker fired. Okay, then I went with a Canik TP9 Elite. Alright, another striker fired gun, a little bit better quality and heftier. And then the Turkish, this one here is a Girsan MCP35, our Browning high power clone, hammer fired. Usually back during the plague era, any of this ammo I bought some Magtech brass case ammo because I like this ammo, I've used it. But during the plague area, and then when they had the supply chain interruption, there were a lot of ammo out there, or primers, that the striker fired guns had issue with them, depending on the gun. Some guns were good, some were really, really bad. And I had that normal range and training, and I had some Magtech. And I had issues in a lot of guns. Okay, so it's something you should, think about. And I fired a lot of steel cased ammo from years ago when it used to come out of Russia. And other than like a 380 striker fired or something, and maybe some 9mm, the real budget ones like Sky or something had issues with them. Most of the time I got good results. It depends again also on what type of firearm you're using. But I was surprised. So we'll get a conclusion on this. And I think now that things have kind of normalized and got back to normal, you're seeing a lot less of the reason I mentioned the supply chain issues, because when they made the primers, they said they're using material that was a little on the thick side, or not quite what metal should be using when they make the cups. That's why they were kind of hard and gave problems. But I think that's all been alleviated now. Alright, so here I go to the range and run through the pistols. Alright, today we're out here and we're going to be testing some of this Magtech steel cased ammo, zinc plated steel cased ammo. And in this handgun, I brought several, so we're going to have a few videos. EC9S, Ruger EC9S. I grabbed this one, it's a little subcompact, and just going to see if we can get it to function in the gun. Hard to see the sights, but it appears to be pretty much right on. more mag through just to make sure, but so far so good. Alright, I'm going to run one more mag through this gun. I haven't shot this thing a lot, but against a black target it's hard to pick the sights up, but this ammo is working very well in there. Alright, got a single hitch, functioned fine. You know, this gun is a little snappy, it's a small little subcompact, but so far so good. No malfunctions. It's a good, inexpensive source of 9mm ammo. I mean, now, you know, the steel cases, you can't reload them, but with the cost of reloading, you know, it's pointless. So it's a pretty good deal. Alright, we'll go look at the target and wind up this video. Alright, with our Ruger subcompact pistol, not too terrible considering the sights are all black, and when you line it up against this target you really can't see. So I was just kind of thinking and shooting and hoping it was there, but still, it's not bad for just firing without really any sight. So I'm going to say, you know, we ran 3 mags through, was good. Not bad for what it is. Okay, so we're going to say it's a good deal. Alright, we have our Canik TP9 Elite SC pistol, and we are going to run a few magazines of our Magtech Steel cased ammo. See if it's, you know, worth it. I mean, this stuff's on sale and you can get it pretty cheap just about everywhere on the internet, and actually even locally I found some. Alright, so let's go. We're at about 7 yards. And basically this is a function test. See if this stuff works as an alternative. You know, back in the day when Wolf used to bring in the stuff dirt cheap. We'll see. Alright. No problems there. Okay. That, not one issue. Did good. Alright, maybe I'll run another mag. Okay, one more mag. Just to make sure. Plus I haven't had this thing out in a while. Alright, so far so good. Our steel cased ammo, doing pretty good. My shooting, I haven't shot these guns in a while, but it's consistent and it's accurate. We'll go down and look at the target and see what we got. Okay, in our Canik. Again, it's more me not getting used to it. That's why this stuff kind of went. But the grouping's good. When I got consistent, you see the grouping's good. And then when I tried going up here, just a matter of I haven't shot that pistol in about 2 years and just not used to the grip in that. But still, I'm going to say this ammunition is fairly accurate and consistent. Put it to you that way. It's just my shooting today isn't good. Alright, so that's how it worked with the Canik. And again, you know, not a single malfunction. The stuff shot well. No problems. So I'm going to have to say, yeah, it's successful here. We have our MCP35 pistol, and we're going to check out the Magtech steel-cased, zinc-plated steel-cased ammo, 9mm ammo, 115 grain. So far so good. I run it through a compact gun, a Canik. I have 3 mags loaded. I only got 14 rounds in each without a mag loader. I can't get the last one down. And we're going to run it through our Browning high power clone and see how we do. Stuff's pretty good. Alright. We're going on 100 rounds of this stuff, 3 different handguns, and not a single malfunction. And as far as accuracy, well, we'll go look at the target when I'm done. But depending on how good of a shot I am, and that, pretty good stuff. Whew, take a little breather, but Alright, a little over 100 rounds, 3 different handguns, and not a single malfunction. We'll go look at the target. Alright, the results with our P35, our high power, Browning high power clone, very good. This gun I was able to get a hold of better and a little bit more used to it. And you got to remember, this is all on the fly. I come out here and just started shooting. No warm up, no practice, but you can see this ammunition is consistent. Okay, groups well. All the flyers and all that stuff, that's just me. But even when I came up here, just getting trigger control and getting used to it and shooting it. So I'm going to say it's a winner. Alright. So I'd recommend this stuff. So far so good. I mean, I've shot, 3 mags through it. No malfunctions. Alright.